Hey guys, Jared here with a Gameovation video. Smash Bros leaks is a topic I like to tend to try to avoid on this channel. The last time I made a video on Smash Bros character leaks, the leak ended up being, well, unsurprisingly completely false, and even though I did say that in the video, I just don't really like to give it that much attention. I don't like to give these bored gamers attention of who just want to lie to people pretty much. However, I recently came across this leak and it was different from other leaks that I saw, and it really made me raise an eyebrow to it, which is why I want to present it to you guys, and hopefully we can get into a discussion in the comment section and just get your thoughts and opinions on it really, because I personally found it very interesting and I think it makes for a very interesting topic of conversation. If you are new here, then be sure to subscribe and please do drop a like on the video if you found it enjoyable, if you found it interesting. But I'm gonna waste no more of your time and get into some of these supposed leaks. Okay, so first of all, this leak was posted on January 8th, 2021. So that seems to all check out. This was before Pyra was announced, so far so good. And the leak seemingly confirms Pyra as the DLC number 9 fighter, so it has predicted the exact place that she would come. According to the leaker, Nintendo are planning to host a 3-hour concert in 2022 where a symphony orchestra will play renditions of songs that appear in Smash Ultimate. The leaker states that this event will be held in Japan after the second Fighters Pass is complete. They'll stream this event live on YouTube for everyone around the globe to see, and eventually Nintendo will distribute a soundtrack on My Nintendo service. Then they went on to list the songs that Nintendo were considering for the concert, and there are some huge additions that seem to leak possible fighters if this does end up being true. Most notably, right after Sephiroth's One-Winged Angel theme, the leaker lists Counter Attack from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as the next song. And this song was coincidentally used in Pyra's reveal trailer, suggesting it will be included with the DLC content still scheduled for March. Now, the fact this supposed leak was posted back in January and they predicted that Pyra was going to be the next character with that exact same song used in her trailer, that does start to raise an eyebrow, even I must admit. So now what you guys are obviously here for is, who are the next 2 characters that this leak is predicting? Well, the next track that he's listed after the Xenoblade Chronicles one is N-Sanity Beach, which, as you know, is a song from Crash Bandicoot. Now this links up with something I was saying in my previous videos, where I think that we were either going to get Crash Bandicoot or Rayman next announced for Smash Bros DLC, as the next character is almost definitely going to get announced at E3 2021. And since we always get a Western character announced at E3, then Crash Bandicoot would suit that perfectly. And the fact that this leaker has now said the Crash Bandicoot song is the next on the list, it kind of links up perfectly with what I was saying as well. So, you know, it's starting to all come together. And the final track for the new fighter listed by the leaker is Proof of a Hero, which is from the Monster Hunter series. A Monster Hunter character's inclusion really has been chucked in the mix quite a few times. Like, it keeps coming in and out, it's a bit like a yo-yo, to be honest. And it's definitely possible. I have predicted it myself in previous videos, and Monster Hunter is forever growing. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so I could definitely see there being a Monster Hunter rep. And I always say that we need to really focus on the Mii costumes and see what's been announced and what's getting announced and all that type of stuff. And we actually had Monster Hunter Mii costumes in Smash Bros 4, and we coincidentally haven't had any Monster Hunter Mii costumes announced for Smash Bros Ultimates. That once again just raises a massive eyebrow. is really, really interesting. It's totally possible that a Monster Hunter Mii costume may be announced during Pyra's fall presentation, but if they don't return, then the odds of those characters being promoted to a fully fleshed fighter would be a lot more likely. But of course, do take this with a grain of salt. The fact that the leaker casually mentions the Insane Beach without also discussing the fact that Crash is going to be potentially in the game, well, according to this leaker, will be in the game, the fact they don't touch on that anymore or go into any more detail is just a bit bizarre. Like, you think you would talk about that a bit more, but either they're not really that interested, or it's fake. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this leak could potentially be true? Do you think the fact that it was made back in January and the fact they guessed Pyra pretty successfully, do you think that gives it credit and it could be true? Or and what do you think of the potential 2 remaining fighters? Would you be satisfied with Crash Bandicoot and a Monster Hunter rep being the final 2 characters added to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe for all things Nintendo.